Hey guys, it's Connie. This week I have the totally redesigned 2023 Honda Pilot, and I have the Trailsport trim, which is like mid-trim. It's the off-road trim. You get skid plates, you get different tires, different wheels. There's some different inside stuff too, and I will show you. I do love that it has the black grille and the black accents. It gives it a really cool contrast. This is an additional paint option. It is called Diffused Sky Pearl, and I love the blue. I don't know if I love the name, but I do love the black contrast grille. It's huge. This whole new Pilot is boxier, it's bigger, it's more rugged looking. And then of course we have our Trailsport badge here that indicates that this is the mid-trim off-road ready Trailsport trim of the Pilot. Okay, we have more black accents here. We have the black wheels, the black door handles, and a black roof rail for the Trailsport trim. This is specific to the Trailsport trim. That's a B. Again, boxier, so more rugged, boxier, bigger. I love the new back end. It is so squared off, and this Pilot badging along the back is really bold. I feel like they kind of went extra bold on that because there's really big fonts, really big badging, and it's nicely spaced. Really quite modern as well as rugged looking. Of course, we have a trailer hitch. This can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Power lift gate. And then we get some nice rubber mats in here. I would imagine that is an option. And as you can see, there is a third row, and we will hop in and show you how much space there is. Plus, there is 2 levels of storage here with this privacy cover as well. It also flips over so that you can have this plasticky side or the carpeted side on top, depending if you have muddy or dirty stuff going in the back here. Again, this is the more off-road rugged trim. We also have a spare tire underneath here. Okay, you can get this in an 8-passenger configuration with a bench seat, but in the Trailsport, it automatically comes with 2 captain's chairs here. What's cool is if you get the bench seat, the middle seat is removable. In this Trailsport trim, we just have this kind of hard plastic flooring here, and that's actually kind of good because it makes it easier for passengers for the third row to hop through the pass-through here. We have heated seats, and we have tri-zone climate control. We have some USB chargers here and a power source. I thought this was kind of cool. This little pocket flap in here is like the perfect size for a smartphone. So a normal size pocket, but then a little extra little pocket for your passengers' smartphones. We even have manual window shades back here, which I think is pretty great. And then a huge panoramic sunroof, which the first part opens up, of course. Let's have a look in the back row and see how much space there is. Okay, let's hop in the back. That is a pretty easy one-touch button there. This is actually really big. This is a really big bench, I feel like, but it does seat 3. Seating is, for my legs, not bad. I'm 5'1", and I have quite a bit of room back here. And of course, again, this boxy shape gives me lots of headroom here in the third row. I have cup holders and a vent. There's some hooks here for tie downs for cargo when you do put the third row down and use the back here for cargo. And some little lights. It's and of course good size windows. It's pretty spacious, and it's really easy to just press this button and get out that way unless you want to go through the pass-through. Okay, we have this unique orange contrast stitching throughout this Trailsport trim. We even have orange stitching on the steering wheel. It is nice leather. We even have a heated steering wheel here. Fully digital gauge cluster, which is nice and clear, and then our Honda Sensing adaptive cruise on the steering wheel, as well as our music controls and paddle shifters, and then 2 stalks. We have a soft leather across the dash, a good sized touchscreen. I think it could be a little bit bigger, perhaps, but nice hard touch buttons for climate control and heated seats here in the Trailsport. We do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, USB and USB-C, and wireless charging. And then we have our push button gearing, which we've seen on several other Honda models over the last few years. Being the Trailsport trim, we have 7 drive modes. So we have Sport, Normal, Eco, Snow, Trail, Sand, and Towing. So that is the max number of drive modes you can get in the Honda Pilot because this is the Trailsport trim. You get those extra sand and towing modes. And then we have a really generous size center console here. I really appreciate this because on shoot days, we always have a lot of stuff with us and it's nice and big. Plus this is a nice soft leather surface. All right, let's take this Honda Pilot for a drive. It is a full-time all-wheel drive, 3.5-liter V6, getting 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It does feel like a big SUV. It is a 3-row SUV, and there's just no getting around that. It doesn't feel sporty or compact at all, but it is comfortable to drive. I like these seats, and for the function, the 3-row SUV that can tow and do some off-roading, it's pretty much exactly what you would expect. Okay, so you can get the all-new 2023 Honda Pilot for as little as about 53,000 Canadian dollars or about 36,000 US dollars. That's the base trim. This Trailsport, like I mentioned, is about a mid-trim and it's the off-road capable trim. So this one will set you back around 58,000 Canadian dollars and around 49,000 US dollars. 3-row SUV, off-road capable, can tow up to 5,000 pounds. It still looks really good. It has those creature comforts of the pano sunroof and the wireless Apple CarPlay. What do you think? Are you choosing this for your camping, weekends away, family SUV? Let me know. Leave me a question or a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.